What if I told you that one of the most critical geopolitical flashpoints isn't in Europe or the Middle East, but deep in the rainforest of South America? 3 territories, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana, are caught in a web of oil, colonial history, border disputes, and superpower influence. Welcome to Guyana, the next global flashpoint no one is watching, but everyone will feel. Hey everyone, welcome to GeoStrat. Today we take you into the depths of northeastern South America. You've probably never heard of the Guianas, but trust me, what's brewing here is explosive. Between massive oil reserves, illegal gold mining, UN interventions, and international standoffs, Guyana is becoming one of the most important territories of the 21st century. Stay till the end as we break down the stakes and why this isn't just a regional issue, but a global one. 1. What is Guyana? The Guianas are 3 territories on the Atlantic coast of South America. Guyana, English-speaking; Suriname, Dutch-speaking; and French Guiana, part of France, and therefore the EU. They're physically isolated by dense rainforest and the Guiana Shield, one of the oldest geological formations on Earth. With a combined population of just under 2 million, almost everyone lives on a narrow strip along the coast. The interior, inhospitable, wild, and teeming with biodiversity. But it's also one of the least explored places on Earth. Think of it as South America's final frontier. Now, let's talk money. Guyana's Stabroek oil block is one of the largest discoveries in recent history, over 11 billion barrels. ExxonMobil is already pumping. Suriname is joining in, with Total and APA investing billions. French Guiana hasn't found oil yet, but it hosts significant gold reserves and the European Space Agency's rocket launch site in Kourou. There's also bauxite, timber, and diamonds. Add to that illegal mining operations and a carbon-dense rainforest that's being quietly monetized under carbon credit schemes, and you begin to see why the world is suddenly watching. The map of the Guianas has changed hands countless times. The Dutch, the French, the British all fought over this land for centuries. Even Spain claimed pieces, and when the dust of empire settled, all 3 Guianas were left with lingering border conflicts. Venezuela still claims the entire western portion of Guyana, called the Essequibo region. Meanwhile, Suriname has a river dispute with Guyana. And even French Guiana's eastern boundary is technically disputed. These aren't just lines on a map, they're flashpoints, and they're heating up. In 2023, Venezuela held a national referendum, asking voters if they should annex the Essequibo region. 99.9% said yes. The problem? Essequibo is already part of Guyana. The International Court of Justice warned Venezuela, the United Nations stepped in, Venezuela ignored both. In 2025, they mobilized troops. Brazil responded with tanks. The US issued stern warnings. French Guiana, just a few hundred miles away, is now a European border backed by NATO's nuclear umbrella. In a worst-case scenario, this small dispute could turn into a multinational crisis. This isn't just a local feud, it's a global power game. The United States has been deepening ties with Guyana, holding military exercises and investing in security. China is investing billions in infrastructure across Suriname and Guyana, using its Belt and Road strategy. France, through French Guiana, maintains an EU presence in South America, one with rockets. Brazil, traditionally neutral, is now torn between regional stability and historical alliances. The Guianas have become a proxy battleground, economic, military, and diplomatic. While superpowers play politics, local communities pay the price. Illegal gold mining is rampant, especially in French Guiana, polluting rivers with mercury. Armed groups traffic drugs and weapons through jungle paths. Indigenous tribes, some uncontacted, are caught in the crossfire. And environmental groups warn that the Guiana Shield, one of Earth's last pristine ecosystems, is being quietly destroyed. The irony? Governments talk about climate change, yet turn a blind eye to the destruction for profit. So what does the future look like? A few possible scenarios. The US and Brazil work together to stabilize Guyana. Venezuela pushes forward, leading to international sanctions or war. The UN intervenes more aggressively, placing observers in the region. China expands its footprint, offering loans but deepening debt traps. Indigenous groups gain global support, pushing back on extractive industries. If you've made it this far, you now know more about Guyana than 99% of the world. Share this video, spread the word, and subscribe to GeoStrat for deeper dives into the flashpoints that shape our planet. Thanks for watching. Next up, check out our video on the Arctic oil race, where melting ice is revealing new frontiers and new threats. Click that playlist, and we'll see you there. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious, and stay safe.